Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a clean with me, a grocery haul, as well as a cook with me. So on this particular day, we had gone to the city and we did a massive grocery haul. So I wanted to show you guys everything that I picked up. And then once I got home and I did all that, I realized I had to put all that stuff away. Plus my house was already a huge mess from before we even left the house. So I had some cleaning to do. And then the next day, I wanted to try out a new recipe, so I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to go ahead and film that for you as well. So we have a lot of stuff jam-packed into this video, and also you guys stay tuned to the end, because when I made this dinner, I mean, it looks really good, but I had some issues along the way because I'm a cook that I just fly by the seat of my pants when I'm cooking. I don't really follow recipes, so it was interesting, but I will definitely leave that recipe posted as well in the description box. I also wanted to mention that today's video is a collab with the one and only Kristen White here on YouTube. She is so amazing. I'm sure you guys have seen her on everybody's channels. She is so supportive of our community here. She watches everyone's videos all the way through to the end, and she's commenting on everybody's videos, and she is just the sweetest girl ever. So she's going to be doing a clean with me as well as a bake with me in today's video. So definitely make sure you go over to her channel and show her some love and tell her that I sent you. And without further ado, let's get right on into the video. Hi you guys. Okay, so I just did a huge grocery shop at Walmart, Costco, and Superstore. So I wanted to show you guys what I got really quickly. Don't mind the lighting. It's all fake. It's dark in here. It is dark outside. It's late. Whatever. Let's show you what I got. Okay, so this is kind of the overview of what I all got. Okay, so we'll start back here. So I got the 4 liters of milk, and then over here these cans are chunk light tuna, and then we got the pull-ups. This is the value pack. There's 100 of them in here. They are size 3T 4T, and they were from Walmart. All this stuff is all together, so I'll try if I can remember to tell you where it was from. Yeah, Holden's yelling in the back. So the milk was from Costco. The tuna was from Walmart. The diapers were from Walmart. And then we have a pack of Lipton chicken noodle soup from Walmart. The vegetable thins were from Superstore, along with the soda crackers there, a box of soda crackers. I got some baking powder, beef broth, and chicken broth, both from Walmart. I got this huge case of breakfast sausages from Costco, as well as this big thing of ground beef, some chicken wings, and some chicken thighs. Those were all from Costco. I got a bunch of bananas from Superstore, as well as, actually all this stuff is from Superstore. So the vanilla extract, the tomatoes, the 3-pack of garlic, 2 things of butter, and then these little mesh things that you're supposed to use for produce bags, just to kind of help with the environment. I got those from there as well, from Superstore. And then in this paper bag is mushrooms. And still from Superstore, I got this pork loin, was on sale for $16.88. That's a pretty good deal. And this 5-pound bag of carrots, as well as this little thing of broccoli, just 1 broccoli crown. And then over here, this stuff was from Walmart. I think this was just a thing of brown sugar. And then behind it, behind it is a thing of white sugar. That was from Walmart. 10-pound bag of potatoes from Superstore. Then over here we've got this turkey ham and chicken. This is all sliced deli meat. They're pretty big, like there's quite a bit in here in each one. That's from Costco. And then, where are we? See, I have no method to my madness here, and it's a disaster. I got from Superstore this 3-pack of cucumbers. From Costco, we got this Dan Active yogurt drink for kids. We've got this huge thing of cheese here, big, huge brick of cheese. That's 2.3 kilograms. Okay, Holden, just wait, okay, buddy? Mommy will get you some in a second. And then I got this 2-pack of hummus, once again from Costco. That Delissio pizza back there is from Walmart. Up here, we've got this club pack of pudding, 6 chocolate, 6 vanilla. That's from Superstore. Below it is this 36 pack of unsweetened Mott's Fruit Station applesauce. That's from Costco. And below it is a 4-pound box of frozen chicken breasts, also from Costco. And then we have this shake and bake. This is the No Name brand from Superstore. I've got Southern Fried Style as well as extra crispy. I can't remember if I said this strawberries or not. That was also from Superstore. And then we've got a pineapple from Superstore. This romaine hearts was from Superstore. And this box of mandarin oranges, Costco. A double thing of fabric softener sheets from Costco. See, did I say this already? A cantaloupe. And this club pack of chicken hot dogs, both from Superstore. And this 4-pack of bacon from Costco. So there's 4 of them in there. I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Here we go, overview again. Okay, so now that I am done showing you guys what I picked up, it is time to both put everything away as well as clean up my insane kitchen. Like, just look at it. It's just a disaster. So we're going to be cleaning that up. My boyfriend was in bed sick this day, so I also have some chicken soup going on the stove for him, and I've also got my son eating supper in the other room. So I'm just multitasking here. I'm leaving the room every couple of minutes to get them food and water and make sure they're both good, as well as trying to do everything else here. So just come along on the ride with me and we will make it through this together. I'm curious to know if you guys do like weekly grocery shopping, or if you do like one big haul every couple of weeks like how we do. We live about an hour out of town from our nearest like larger city. I mean, of course we have grocery stores in our town where we live, but usually in a smaller town everything's more expensive, so we end up going into the city once every couple of weeks and we do kind of a larger shop like this. So I'm curious, do you do that? Are you like, even if you live in the city, I know some people still like to just try to do one big grocery shop a month or something like that. How do you grocery shop?
I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness. Give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know we're gonna be alright. I do come alive. Yeah, 'cause when we touch is when I really come alive. I don't know anybody that could compare to you. The way you're always smiling, the way you light up a room. I couldn't live without you, not even if I tried. 'Cause every day
Are you one of those people that loves watching other people hand wash dishes? I have been getting so many comments lately on my videos where I have been showing me hand washing dishes of people saying that it is so satisfying. And I guess I kind of have to admit, when I watch other people do it, it does look satisfying, but I hate hand washing dishes.
come alive. Oh, when we touch is when I really come alive. I couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how, not even if I tried. I couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how, 'cause I need you by my side. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
So now I'm just going ahead and trying to gather up all of my recycling. I find that I have so much recycling all the time, and it's such a pain in the butt because I have such a little can for it, so I'm always having to take it out, and it just drives me nuts. But I'm going through, we got a new air fryer, so I'm packing that all up, and I'm getting rid of all the rest of the recycling, gonna take that all out. But this kitchen this evening just kept getting, it was like I would take one step forward, two steps back, because like I said, I had people eating in the house, so I was cleaning stuff up, and then I was getting more dishes coming in, and I just felt like I was going back and forth and nothing was getting done, and it was taking forever.
I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape from my stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention. Wide awake and I'm just scared away for a better great romance, and I'm just not getting any braver. 'Cause nobody gets me. I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape my hideaway. I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention.
Okay, so now we are heading into the living room, and I didn't show myself, for some reason I thought I was recording, but I clearly wasn't, putting back the cushions because this was the day that I had filmed my video about the deep cleaning the couch, so those were all dry, so it was time to put that back. There wasn't a whole lot to do in this room. I had to do some vacuuming, had to put away a few toys, but other than that, it really wasn't too bad. Okay, you guys, I do have to say, this was my first time using the Miss Myers products on my little table here, and this table always gets so disgusting because I always let Holden have snacks here, and there's always like applesauce and stuff dripped all over this, and half the time I don't see it, so there's been like food stuck to it, and I was so impressed with how well this Miss Myers all-purpose spray actually picked this stuff up. I was actually shocked because there were some stains that I had on there, like some applesauce stuff that was just on there and was not coming off, and I could not get it off no matter how hard I scrubbed, and it came up no problem with this, so I was really surprised by that. If you don't know, I have said on my channel before that it's been really difficult for me to find Miss Myers products. I'm here in Canada and sometimes it's harder to find things here, so I just recently found it at London Drugs and I have just started using it, and I've actually been pretty impressed with it. I've heard a couple people say some negative things about it recently, but so far I've been pretty impressed with it. Okay, so we are now going to go ahead and move on into the cooking portion of the video, and this was filmed the next day. And what we're going to be making is basically a cheesy chicken and rice skillet, and this is something that I just came up with off the top of my head. That's pretty much how I cook, is I just kind of wing it. I don't typically follow a lot of recipes unless I'm cooking from a meal kit or something like that, but for the most part I just wing it, and that's what I did on this night. And there were some things that I definitely decided that I should change for next time. So I often cook with frozen chicken breast. I don't usually have any issues with it whatsoever. I find everything turns out fine. But as you can see, what I did here was I just added my rice as well as my chicken broth and my chicken all at the same time. And what I would do differently next time is I would add the chicken breast first and just let that cook for a little bit first before adding the rice, just because I did use frozen. If you're going to use fresh or unthawed, then you'd be fine to add it all at the same time. But yeah, I just took 2 chicken breasts and I took a 1.5 cups of rice and about 2.5 cups of broth, and I just had that all going in a pot with it covered, and just, I think I had it at about a 7, so medium high heat, and you just let that go until basically the rice and the chicken are done. And then I'm going to go ahead and just dice up my broccoli into really small little pieces, and we're going to add that pretty much at the end, just enough time, like maybe 5 minutes for it to steam the broccoli a little bit. But yeah, just go ahead and chop all that up, and then we're going to get into making the sauce. Okay, so for our cheese sauce, I just went ahead and I used about 2 tablespoons of butter and about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. You can use any oil that you have on hand. And I just melted that in a saucepan. And now I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of flour into that and just make a roux out of that. I probably would have ended up going up with a little bit more flour just to make it a little bit thicker in hindsight. I think I actually put in 4 tablespoons, so maybe I would go to 5 tablespoons just to make it a little bit thicker, because just we like more sauce and we like more thick sauce. So, and then you're just gonna add your milk, and basically I just added chicken broth and milk until I got the consistency that I wanted. And like I said, I would have liked to have it a little bit thicker, but I needed more sauce. So this is where trial and error comes in when you're cooking. Like, this is what I love about cooking. I love to cook so much, but it's definitely trial and error. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the recipe in the description box below. I'm not going to link it. I'm going to type it out because I just made it up, and I'm going to type it out the way that I would make it next time. So I'm not going to type it out the way that I made it. I'm going to type it out the way I made it next time. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just adding that, and then I'm going to add some chicken broth. And for my chicken, like for my seasonings, as you can see in my other pot, it's still just going, it's just cooking. I just use whatever you have on hand. Like if you have garlic plus seasoning, use that. I just had some garlic and herb seasoning from Epicure. I just used that. And then once you kind of get the consistency of the sauce that you want, then just go ahead and add your cheese. I would say probably a sharp cheddar would be your best bet, but I just had like a double blend, like a mozza and cheddar blend, and it was totally fine. It worked fine. And I think I added 2 cups of cheese into this, and like I said, I'll have I'll have all the measurements and everything in the description box below. But this is me just showing you guys how I cook by trial and error, and this is what I do on the typical night. So yeah, and it turned out really, really good. Like I said, there's just a couple things I would have changed. Once I go to shred the chicken, you guys will probably notice like it was a little bit underdone, and so that's why I say that I probably next time would start the chicken a little bit sooner, just so that I wouldn't have to worry about that. I mean, it was fine because I shredded it and then I just put it back in the pot and it cooked up anyways. Like I had to add my broccoli anyway, so it did end up cooking more. But just to me, on the safe side, I probably would go ahead and start that chicken a little bit earlier. So as you can see, here we go. It's looking pretty good. Like I said, I just have the Epicure garlic and herb seasoning on that, but you can just use garlic powder, onion powder. That would all be good. Anything garlicky or oniony within this would be perfect, I think. Yeah, and you're just like letting it all cook up, and then once it's cooked, you're gonna shred the chicken and add the broccoli, and that's it. It's a really, really easy dinner, just kind of 2-pot meal. And look at the bottom of that pan, you guys. See, I should have added more water. It's all trial and error. And it wasn't burnt, but it was on the way to getting burnt. So I did have to add a little bit more liquid too. So, but it wasn't burnt. It wasn't burnt. It just looked like it was about to be. If I had left it another couple of minutes, she would have been burnt. So.
This night will last, baby, why so hasty? We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last.
Okay, so basically we're just adding cheese on the top, gonna let it get all melty and then serve it up. This was really, really delicious. My entire family loved it, and I think your family would love it as well. So we're now near the end of the video, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're coming over from Kristen's channel, I would absolutely love it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn that bell on for me, and I would love to see you back here for the next video. And I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.